So one of the things I say to everybody is, what is job security? Job security is how easily can you get another job on the same salary. That's it, right? There's no guarantees in life. Life changes. You can. So basically, there was huge risk in Arm because it was badly funded. The business plan wasn't clear. It was a risk, but it looked exciting. There was a decent bunch of people, so why not give it a go? So that's how you look at it. And one of the things is, I have a good family. My daughter was about 13 when we founded Arm, and I said to Katie, I'm thinking of doing this. What do you think, Katie? She says, tell you what, Dad, I've got a dice. Throw it, and if it's a 6, you'll be a billionaire. I threw it, it was a 6. So these little things help, right? So, but life is a risk, you know. We're all born, we all die, we've got a journey, you know, we're all going to die one day, and we can die happy, looking back at my life, well, I tried everything, I had some fun, it was great. Or we can die saying, oh, I wish I'd done this. It's a bit too late then, because we're all on the same path. So it's about, to me, it's about taking opportunity. And I guess one of the things about me, this is just part of my personality, I kind of take risks naturally. So I'll just give you another example. When we were doing a deal with Yamaha, in Japan, as well as making electronic organs, they have leisure resorts and they have little sailing dinghies. So I said to Ishikawa-san, let's take out a sailing dinghy, right? And we're in the boat, and he says, have you done this before? I said, no. I said, and he says, have you? He said, no. I said, let's work it out. So we sailed back. First time I learned to surf, you know, windsurf. This is me. I'm so happy that I've got up and I'm moving, and there's an offshore wind, and I'm suddenly miles away from shore. I think, how do I get back? Well, what actually happens is somebody comes back and says, take the sail down and swim back with it, and I swim back. So I don't believe in taking really stupid risks. My daughter is a skydiver. That's not something I want to do personally. But what I'm saying is, if you can find a solution to the problem, it's not really a risk. And if you never try something, you never know, you never learn. We learn, you know, as kids, progress through pain, we learn to walk by falling over. But what I would say is, I don't mind making a fool of myself, right? If I'm an idiot, you know, so I'm learning the piano at the moment, and I ski and I fall over, I am not afraid of making a fool of myself, right? And again, the other thing I would say about myself is, part of the culture of Arm, we actually, these are my words, I said, I believe in the culture of brutal honesty. So I'm the chief executive, but if you think I'm an idiot, tell me, that's fine. But just be brutally honest. Don't put any fluff on it or wrap it up in cotton wool. Be brutally honest. And if I say something to you and I'm being brutally honest, and that offends you, then I will say, I'm very sorry, I didn't mean that. And I'll just tell you, this is a true story, again, about the start of Arm, just as an example. When the company was growing and we got a lot of business, I stood up in front of the whole company and said, I'm very worried about us, we're fat, dumb and happy. I got an email from a guy who said, do you know what it's like to be obese? You know, so I went, no, I did. So I went to see him, I said, I'm very sorry, I only used the words, and I got to understand what obesity is all about. So I learned by being rude, I learned more about obesity and how to behave than if I'd ignored it and just been polite. So, but I want to be polite, I don't want to be rude, but worse for me is hiding the truth and not finding it and not doing the best.